Hey everyone, today I want to share with you a full interview with one of the couples I've met who've been married for over 40 years. Peter and Diane were featured in one of the videos that I did a few months ago on married couples. But I love their story and especially the advice they gave near the end of the interview. I cut a lot of it out just for the sake of time, but I want to share with you the full interview now. Enjoy.
Loving is a decision that we make. It's not something we fall into or fall out of. It's a decision we make in spite of how we feel, and we, as soon as we recognize that, then kind of life takes on a different meaning, because we realize that if we want to be in relationship, and especially a healthy relationship with a person, it's something that we have to work with. It has to be decisional for us, and if we make that decision, then we'll be blessed.
Everyone has problems. Nobody's relationship is perfect, but a commitment to it, a decision that you're going to work together as a team, putting we before me is critical to make a relationship work.
Gosh, it's everything. She is my best friend. She is my companion. She's my wife. She's the mother of our children, and I've got to say that to be married to someone who is also, your best friend is just such an incredible blessing. To be able to walk through life, knowing that you have someone to face the challenges of life with, and that when life is hard, you can come back and share that, and have someone who's going to encourage you and help empower you to get through the problems. We've had our share of challenges within our relationship and outside, our challenges within our families. But to know that we face those things together is just such a blessing. It truly is. And to also share faith, that we know that we can trust on a source of strength in our God that's bigger than us, and who we can always count on to walk with us through every challenge. It's one thing to have a partner in life to walk through those challenges. It's another thing to have a God who you can always count on to help you through those challenges, even the challenges within your relationship.
So the marriage is certainly the centerpiece of my life. I'm very grateful to have Peter as my partner in life, and he's been a great example to me, but also an equal partner in this journey together. So we've both been blessed. So Peter is blessed with a very positive personality. That's really a gift, because I think you're born with that. And he's a very easy person to live with, very cheerful and positive and encouraging. So I've been really lucky to have a life partner with those kinds of attributes. But he works at that too. He's a godly man. I admire his faith. I admire his hard work ethic and his care for other people too. A very caring and compassionate person as well. So all those traits are very much valued. And a great life partner.
Diane is a caring and compassionate person. She is courageous and strong. She's loving and gentle, and she's always caring for other people. And I think that's the greatest thing.
I met Peter when we were teenagers, ninth grade. It was actually a scavenger hunt with a youth group from my church, and we were going around our neighborhood, and his family had just moved in, and we stopped to ask if they could, do you have this item, and Peter was there peeking around boxes in the entryway of his house, and that's where I first met him.
And my father, when we heard the ring at the doorbell, we had literally just gotten all the boxes into the house, and this was down in Georgia. We hear a ring at the doorbell, and my father goes to open the door, and I'm kind of listening from the hallway, and I hear these questions. Do you have a 1958 penny? Do you have a garlic grater, and these really strange questions. I think, well, what is going on? So I did. So I looked around, and there are these two kind of skinny girls that are asking my father all these questions, and then I heard them explain that they were doing this for a scavenger hunt for their church. And so, yeah, but that's the first time I saw Diane. She lived down the street, and ultimately we met when we went to high school as freshmen, and started dating in high school off and on, and then went our separate ways to university, and then met when we were both finishing, and started dating again and got married.
And we've been married for 40 years, which is celebrated in September.